1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, shut the door, 5, 6, pick up sticks. Boy, my age is showing. I ain't that great. I'm gonna turn on the overhead then. Whoopee! It's all right. Mom's just getting up. Yeah, that's all. Ow. Ow. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing, dear? And Kimmy. Good, Stephanie. Glad to hear that. Hi, Tracy, and hi, Kimberly. Today, of course, is WIP'n with Mama Wench Wednesday. Yay! Doing good. How about you, Kimberly? What I am working on, I'll hide my face so protect you guys. I am working on a wrap that's my own design, very simple design. I don't know if he's kicked in yet, Kimmy, and don't forget it's Wrench, Wrench. For this, I am using that Pioneer's yarn. Whoops. Get back up on the stand so you don't knot up. I've got the 3 colorways. I don't know how well you can see that. But I got the blue, the persimmon, and the yeah, brain fart. Can't remember what it's called. Oh, sure. Don't tell me. Coral stripes. So those are the 3 colorways I'm using. There's Nightbot. Hello, Sydney. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. I got 6 skeins of this yarn, Kimmy, and woohoo! Tina Tuna, Tina Tuna instead of Tina Turner. I'm just gonna totally butcher your name, Tina. It's really super soft. It's a thin yarn. Let me see if I got one of the ball bands. Oh, give me just a second here. Oh, let me find the deets on it. It says it's a 3 light. Okay, so that would explain why it feels thin to me. Um, Crochet, yada yada. It says to use an H hook. I am actually using a eye hook on it. I want it because I want it to be a wrap. Um, ow, I want it to be drapey. That is true, Tina. Okay, I really don't want to butcher your name. Shatika, is that correct? Okay, me, I caked up 3 of the skeins for starters, and I'll cake up the other 3 as I reach them and need to start using them. I think what I may do is when I get this finished, once I see how it turns out, um, is I may do it as a free pattern. It's very simple. Very, very, very simple. If you can single crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, half double crochet. I love my cake winder, my cake maker, as I call it. Sandy, good evening. Good evening. Your time zone. We're still afternoon here. It's a little after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. I just saw your comment about loving my lives. I try. I mean, they're nothing special. I just get on here and be my normal goof self. Good afternoon, Judy. Well, hello in Australia. I've had my coffee for the day, so I'm drinking water. I'm being a good girl. I'm only on 1 bottle so far, so I need to pick that up a little bit. Hey, Nightbot, they aren't your moderators, they're my moderators. My wenchies with wrenchies. Yes, I like that one. This is the wrap I'm working on. No, I think I call him my manservant nightbot, so I think that's pretty good. Gee, just be another name for me to remember, Tuna. And don't you know my manservant nightbot is also a lefty? Go get your coffee, Tina. You need to wake up. For a parasol, like in a full size umbrella parasol, Sandy? Oh my goodness. Gee, Tina, then I could call you Tuna Ross. Sandy, what would you use for the parasol ribbings? Or would you just buy a parasol frame? I don't know, Tina. I've actually never had a reason to look for I never thought to look for a parasol. Sandy, I definitely want to see that whenever you get that finished. That's going to be gorgeous. Ooh. Thanks, Sandy. Now you got my brain churning again with another possible idea. Like I don't have enough of them already. What? Are you running away from me now? What? You want to come up and say hi? Do you want to come say hi? Let Mama you move the yarn so you don't tear it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's my girl. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. What's that? What's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Hi, everybody. All right, get down, baby. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. All right, let Mama get her crocheting again. This is a work in progress. I'm supposed to be whipping and chatting. Whoops, not pulling out stitches. for knotting things up. She's my baby girl, and boy, does she know it, and she is spoiled rotten. 88 in Ottawa. Let's see, what is it here? We're at 85, but it's also overcast. 77 degrees in the camper. I need to start tying some of these ends and getting them weaved in, I think, before I start, because none of these ends have been tied. They're all just loose right now. The humidity can be terrible. Let me see if I can see what our humidity is. 83 degrees feels like 90 degrees. Possible thunderstorms after 6 o'clock. Oh, joy, which means she ain't going to sleep tonight. Humidity's really not too bad. It's 67%. Yeah, Tina, it does. Yes, Kimmy, there was your girl. Now, if I make it up that way, Kimmy, will there be a problem with me bringing her with me? I know oh no, I can't do that because she couldn't be in the house. Not in the very near future. I am hoping actually that next year when Kimmy's Fiber Festival hits, that maybe I can make a trip up there to go to it with her. I don't think we have any fiber festivals here in Mississippi, at least not in my immediate area. And my first road trip is actually supposed to be to New Orleans. I was supposed to go last year for my birthday and never got it. I had someone offered to buy me a drink. He understood that I couldn't make it. I mean, it wasn't a big, he didn't get upset about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Colleen would definitely watch her for me. Water. Need water. Woohoo! 10 viewers and 10 dummies. I think it would be absolutely awesome. Tina, who's knitting? If you're talking to me, I got a hook, not a knitting needles. I only got one. I don't knit by choice, Tina. I can knit if I absolutely have to, but no, I don't knit. I only crochet. Gimme, I don't know if I could. I can do the bare bones basic. Yes, this is some very light yarn. It's a lightweight 3, and I'm just loving it. It's so soft, and it's gonna have a nice drape to it. And if any of you are interested, you can go catch the replay of Timmy's live that was on just a little while ago, and she was using her Addy knitting machine. She made a scarf. Love the colorway of that scarf. And she was starting a matching hat. You'd be better off, Tina, asking how it's not doing. I haven't picked it back up for 2, 3 days now. That little pig is so cute. I like making stuffies, but sometimes I just need a break from them. And what in the last 2 weeks I did the kitty and I did the koala bear. So yeah, it wouldn't be much. I mean, I could get that done in 2 days if I get off my backside and pick it up and do it. That colorway, Kimmy, on that scarf is gorgeous. That may be some yarn I'm going to have to watch for sometime. The koala was a little bit of a challenge because I kind of had to fudge 2 or 3 different patterns for it. I wasn't happy with one, so I went to another and then to another, and but he turned out pretty good. I think well, I know I showed him on my Facebook. Don't know if I think I actually posted him in my community tab. I may need to go through and uh check and post some of the pictures of the stuffies I've made. Yeah, Kimmy, I'm gonna have to go back and watch your video again and check the see what the yarn for that scarf and hat are so I can find some. Yeah, so am I, Tina. When I moved here and knew I was getting back into crocheting, um, I went hog wild and I got two 20-pound boxes from Walmart of fiber fill. Um, I have barely made a dent in the first bag of fiber fill, and I've made quite a few stuffies so far. Oh, and Kimmy, those pillow doll patterns are in that box for you too. I could probably make a herd of giant octopus, Tina. The only thing is, Tina, I don't have any place to really put cushions or throw pillows. Citrus punch from Hobby Lobby. Maybe I better write that down. Although I don't think we have a Hobby Lobby anywhere near me. Bet I could find it on um 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 um, um bet I could find it on Amazon. That way I don't have to go to a store. I can let them bring it to me. I think my next month's main purchase, I got those lights for under my cabinets in the kitchen. I think next month I'm going to definitely look at getting replacing my kitchen faucet. I am sick and tired of that leaking and squirting all over the place, and it's a pita. Hi, Granny Wendy. How are you today? Oh, that sounds absolutely gorgeous, Grammy Wendy. I can check that too, Kimmy. It just depends on where I can find it cheaper. Probably Hobby Lobby. I don't know. Ooh, go ahead. Now I got another idea of something to make. Grammy Wendy, if you want, you could send it to my email. I'm a crochet. Whoops, spell it right. If you want to send an email to my email there, and I can, if you don't mind, I will share it on the Friday, my Friday finished projects video. That parasol umbrella idea, I may have to look for a frame. I have some, I can't reach it at the moment. Um, uh, okay, Mama's got to get up to get it. Pardon my standing. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. I'm going to take this out of the bag. Okay. I have this. Whoops. I'll put it in front of my face. How's that? This is, I won this in a members live by Mishi. It's Cotton King's Twirls. It's a fine 2. It's saying to use either an E up to a G hook. What do you think, Grammy Wendy? Do you think something like that would work up nice for if I can find an umbrella frame? And I'll make it for my mother for Christmas. I like that idea better than I like the uh tablecloth I originally planned. This is actually for something I'm doing for my mother. Blue is her favorite color, so this is earmarked for something for my mother. I just want to get back in the bag now. I need to find something more specific to do my idea of the pineapple curtains, Tina. 4.99, that's not that bad, Kimmy. Maybe do 4 skeins? That'd be $20. I could justify that next month, maybe. No, I gotta get that faucet taken care of. Okay, Kimmy, I just got email saying that your package now they're saying it should be there Friday. Kimmy, you've done so much already, honey. I appreciate it, but I mean, I kinda I gotta do it myself sometimes. Gee, shall I make a yarn wish list and share it with everybody? Oh, goodness, and I'm joking. I don't know as I would really wanna work with beads. I've seen some stuff and it's gorgeous. Go for what, Tina? I just have to make sure that I have enough money for gas to yeah, go fund mama's yarn addiction, right. I could see me posting that. Oh, goodness. Already got 2 or 3 people that are spoiling me rotten with stuff. Kimmy. No names mentioned, of course. I know you do, Kimmy, and I'm the same way. Well, that's why I offered if anybody wanted me to make them one of those, I mean, I know they're not much, but the little container for their testing kits. or whatever they'd want to use it for. I would totally donate those. Oh no! Bad kitty, bad kitty. I've been lucky. Mila hasn't gotten into my yarn at all, and I do leave it sitting here. I don't pick it up. Now there was a time when I first had gotten her 5 years ago. I ended up having to do a crate for her for when I went anywhere because I came home and found part of my book collection destroyed. She chewed it to pieces. Well, my sister is on a pump, so she has to monitor her sugars very, very closely. Whenever you find it, Grammy Wendy, that would be fantastic. I would love to see it. I'm gonna have to, of course, now I'm gonna have to go searching for tutorials or something for making a parasol. Yeah, I can understand that, Tina. I had a regular freestyle tester. The only thing is my insurance didn't cover it. Of course, it only took me 3 weeks to find out, and I was almost out of test strips, so they wouldn't cover my supplies. And, the one they do cover is the One Touch. So far, it works good. It's just it didn't come with the case like the, yeah, Freestyle did. Okay, Grammy Wendy. I'm I'm on Medicaid here in Mississippi, Tina. Um, so it covers, I mean, I haven't had to pay out of pocket for any of my medications so far since I've been here, which is a big difference from what it was in Tennessee. But when it comes to 20, $30 for a box of test strips, I couldn't do it. Oops, hang on a second. I got to look at my pattern. Okay. No, I just did that one. That one. Okay. I think my sister's, I can't remember if hers is a freestyle, like on her arm. Very much so, Tina. Very much so. I mean, because Medicaid is a state by state program, and I'm too young to be on Medicaid. Medicare, which is through Social Security. I actually am not smoking right now, Tina. I have no cigarettes and I'm not craving any right now. Yep, you see no smoke, except maybe between my ears. Now I'm not frustrated. It's not coming out of my ears. Costs of medications are ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Dang it, that's a double crochet, not a treble. That one's a double crochet, not a treble. All right, Sandy, you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Hugs and smooches. You have a good night. Well, hello there, Brendan. How are you today? Yes, sir, it certainly has. Well, I've seen you comment on a couple of my good morning videos. I think I have anyway. I'm an old lady. I got old lady brain. Hello, hello, Amber. Nicole, hey. Goodness, I feel like I'm the popular girl at school today. I really haven't done too many lives. I'm trying to do a couple a week. Doesn't always happen, but I try. At least my uh WIP'n Wednesday and my I try to do my shout out Thursday. That one's not always successful as a live. There you go, folks. If you want to drop your channel, all you got to do is type the word wrench, WRENCH. Oh, I understand, Brandon. Yes, Tina, that happens on the 24th. There's my Dawn Erin. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing today? Is there going to be a triple T tomorrow night, Dawn? I know you've been busy, and I know Michael has been busy. There you go, Kimmy. Yeah, he lost his mom last weekend, last Sunday morning, I believe. Manservant Nightbot, they are not your moderators. They're my moderators. I'm lucky to still have mine. She may live in that godforsaken state of Florida, but I've still got mine. Sorry if anybody's in Florida. I just personally, I don't like Florida. That's very nice, Amber. I saw that was it this morning you posted that? I thought I remembered seeing that. And in case anybody hasn't seen, I am working on of my own design. This will be a wrap. I'm using 3 colors of Pioneer Woman yarn and doing 1, 2, 3 sections of repeat, or not 3 sections of repeat. Oh, it's almost coming up on time for me to think about getting something for dinner. I think I'm just going to reheat some chicken and dumplings. That sounds pretty good to me. Oatmeal is good for you, Brandon. You'll grow up to be a strong boy. Oh, BLT. Gonna be pretty bad if I already start making my grocery list for next month. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for next month's cooking with the wench. Then you're probably a pretty strong boy already, Brandon. God, BLT sounds real good. I can actually, I mean, I'm try to consider the season. And so if I can do something in my crock pot, I will. Um, Come next fall and into the winter, I will start making one of my recipes I want to make for everybody is I want to make my nougat. That's a Christmas candy that I usually make for the family. I've never done stuffed peppers. I'm trying to think of stuff that I have done. That's pretty much I don't want to practice a new recipe and do a video of it. Might do some of my cookies that I do at Christmas time. Well, there's one Amber that I will never share, and that's my meatloaf. I did my shepherd's pie last month. I could do the corn chowder. Um, a roast would be excellent because I would get multiple meals out of it. So a roast is definitely a possibility. And definitely a pork roast. I would be more inclined to do a pork roast. Okay, if I'm going to read that chat, I've got to have my glasses on. Har har har, Brandon. Nobody's getting even my kids are upset with me that I won't give them my meatloaf recipe. Uh, no, Amber, nobody does. There's nothing major to it. It's a very simple. It's one of those things. Have you ever had anything that um you feel is your own and you don't want to share it? Not saying anything there, Tina. Nope, nope, nope. Does anybody like fruitcake? Homemade fruitcake? Goodness, no one's commenting. Nobody likes fruitcake. I could gross you all out with what I'm going to do for supper tomorrow night. Nobody, not everybody hates fruitcake. Hey, I did beginning of the month. No, I don't have them anymore. I did sardines and saltines the other day. I have converted people who don't like uh fruitcake to lovers of fruitcake. No, not tonight, Brandon. I did. Yeah, right. Tuna, behave. I generally, when I make my fruit cake, it's my grandmother's recipe. One of the few things she could cook that turned out good. Sorry, Grammy. Um, I don't put nuts in it because my sister is allergic to nuts, and it's a case that the family gets it for Christmas. I don't keep alcohol in the house either, Tina. That sounds good, Kimmy. Just wait for the holidays to get here. I'll be doing some baking. Texas apricot fruitcake. Now that sounds interesting. Sounds good. Um, I Mama's toothless. Well, almost toothless. I've got 3 teeth left, so anything with nuts okay, get your mind out of the gutter, mother. Um, anything with any kind of nuts in it, I usually have to avoid. Oh, Buckeyes. My grandmother made the best Buckeyes, my brother's favorite candy. What is your major malfunction? What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Brandon, have you seen my baby girl? Come here, baby. Come on. Mila. Hey, Mila. Mila. Come on. Come here. Hey, I know you're hearing rumbles. Come on. Mila. Come on. They're Tina, they're basically peanut butter and powdered sugar dipped in chocolate. She won't come up. She keeps hearing slight rumbles of thunder outside. I have never made any donuts, Kimmy. Again, time of year, I will figure something out. I will do like I did last month. I will give an option, probably 3 choices, um, for next month's cook. I can see what Amber's already is. That's always sad when a restaurant closes that where I mean, you can understand it, but it's too bad the family didn't wanna keep it going. And folks, I am over the hour mark here. So I think I am gonna go ahead and close this down. Ugh. One more round if you want to drop your channel, type Wrench, WRENCH. So people can go visit you and subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. We always love it. No, but it's nearing time when mama's got to eat. So everybody have a good night. Mama loves you all. Hugs and smooches. 1, 2, 3. Poof!